I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yo, what's good people? It is Monday night. Time for the top 10 alternatives. Part of the Monday Night lineup. Check out Izzy vs. NYC, S. Vaughn 82, Geek Out with Roscoe, TM, Dirty Phil's Treehouse, Carlos Collects, Will Cup of Comics, Council of Comics as well. All kinds of great people. Check them out. Show them some love. And let's give a duck away. Let's give a duck away. So, putting a link in the live chat here. This is for last week's live, pretty much as always. That's why I'll be pulling a duck from. If you haven't put a comment in, you're more than welcome to run over there, put a comment in real quick while we say hello to the chat. I'd advise not doing a hashtag because they don't show up sometimes. So, and you want every chance you can get at getting a duck. We're going to show the first book off for the month here at the end of the show, and we'll give another duck away at the end of the show as well. So, first things first, Larry L. Green Machine is in the house with first and first. Woo! Awesome. Thank you, Larry, for coming and hanging out with me. Appreciate you. You are the first and the first comment. First two comments on top of that. Hello, everyone. What's going on, Larry? Joe is in the house. What's going on, Joe? I did not win Joe's prize for the month of May, y'all. Did not win. But congratulations to the winner. You should definitely go over there and check the video out. See who won. Joe says, just so everyone knows, Will is on vacation, so no Cup of Comics stream till next week when he gets back. Nice. Thanks for giving us the heads up. Appreciate that. I didn't know where he was, but yeah, I did see where there was no stream. So I was like, I have nothing to shuffle people to. So I'm the closer tonight. I am the closer, at least for the lineup, I guess. So, Dale Spence, my iron brethren, is in the house. Larry, Joe, what's going on? Dale. Mr. Michael Baker is here as well. Hey, new month. Who's ready for a new giveaway? Nice. Nice. Excited to see what Baker is giving away this month. Let's see. Appreciate you, Baker, coming and hanging out, as always. Phil Ailing in the house. What's going on, Phil? That's last month's bundle giveaway winner right there. So congratulations, Phil. I still got to get his shipped out, but thanks for coming and hanging out, Phil. Appreciate you. Dale says, Mr. Baker, the generous one. Yes, absolutely. Larry, I definitely am. Right? I bet. That's funny. Mr. Akins, my fellow statesman and iron brethren, says 22 about to make a name for himself. I wish, man. I wish I could make a name for myself. I just don't think I got it in me anymore. Maybe I'm getting too old. Let's see. Baker, just doing my part, sir. Spreading love. Hey, you doing more than your part. You are doing more than your part there. This month, that Baker slab will be mine. Oh, yes, it will be mine. Good luck, Joe. Hashtag, no hashtag. Nice start. Nice start for hashtag in the night. Bottom tier collector in the house. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Fellow statesman right there. Rich Comic Cap Collectible says, yo. Hello. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming out. Otaku Mike in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Hi, everyone. Hope all are doing well. Appreciate you, sir. Hope you are doing well as well. Nate Hall, yeah, Comics says evening all. What's going on, Nate? Appreciate you coming out. He did a cool interview with MJ Comics here the other day, and y'all should definitely go check that out. Go show MJ some love and Nate some love. Brian LCS in the house. What's going on, Brian? Thanks for coming out. Brian loves collecting Spidey. Like the new little logo you got there. That's pretty cool. Did someone say old? I did. But maybe I'm not. I don't, sometimes I feel old, but then I'm like, nah, I'm not old. Like, I'm on that, verge. I'm on that, keep telling myself that I'm not old. Because it always made me mad when I felt like somewhat young people would be like, oh, I'm getting old. Like, oh, shut up. JSS Brooklyn in the house. What's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. 22 is the name, and telling people what comics to buy is on a Monday is the game. No, no, I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm doing alternatives. Let's see. Hashtag DC rules, Marvel rules. Oh, shots fired. Bottom tier says he watched Brave New World today. My favorite cat movie. Hot. I'm assuming that says hot take. That would be a hot take. That would be a hot take, especially considering Winter Soldier. I liked Brave New World a lot more than a lot of other people. Brave New World was kind of refreshing. Well, in this current Marvel climate we're in, it was kind of refreshing. And there's things that I don't like. Don't get me wrong. It's not a perfect movie, but I did like it overall. So I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. Yeah, there you go. Hot take. Let the game begin. Yes. JSS just trying to cover all the bases. Says hello to everybody. That's funny. Oh, there you go. There you go. Nominations already starting. Vote for JSS for CBCCA Comic Book Community Award Blue Wrench of the Year. Nice. Good choice there. Good choice. When did we become the old guys? Oh, no. No, not y'all. No. I apologize if I came off that way. Not y'all at all. No. I'll have to fix that, Dale. I'll definitely have to fix that. No, I'm talking about, like, I was in my, like, it's one guy in particular. I was in, like, my 20s or something like that, and this guy was, like, mid-30s or something, and he was talking about he was old all the time. I'm like, bro, you don't know what old is. So, not that I knew, because I was in my 20s, but still. That's it. That's it right there. Yes. I don't think I can fix that from here. I don't think that, like I can do all the other things. I can put him in timeout. I can ban him and delete his comments, but, like, I can't blue wrench him from here. So I'll have to go. I usually have to go and do watch the replay and do it from there. So yes, nice. Stack those papers up. That's what I'm talking about. Enjoyed Brave New World. 'Twas entertaining. Nice. You didn't. You can see it. Well, a lot of people say it's for free, but no, you pay for it because you more than likely. If you had Disney Plus, then you pay for it. But still, like, it's on there now, so you can watch it there. Dope Comics in the house. What's going on, Dope? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Seven Samurai is now streaming on Prime and Apple TV. Good news. I haven't heard about it. I had to check that out. Is that a TV show or is that a movie? Kenneth Bird in the house is going on. Kenneth, thanks for coming out. Hi to everyone who's here tonight and from Virginia. Nice. It is. He ain't wrong. Our generation doesn't look our age, and we sure as hell don't act our age. I'm trying to keep that up. I'm trying to keep that up big time. The whole acting my age. And thank you to everyone in the chat who chose to support me in the CBC Awards process. I will not let you guys down. That's awesome. Nice. There you go. Shout out JSS Brooklyn right there. Lots of love going to him. You never let us down, says Baker. Awesome. All right. Cool. Now, I've caught up. Let's give this stuck away. Paste. Filter duplicate users. And then 12. Let's get some comments. Some comments. 9. We got 9 comments. Nice. Let's blow this up a little bit so y'all can see. Dale says if he wins a duck, he gives it to JSS. Nice. All right. Keep that in mind. Here we go. Let's see who gets this duck. First duck of the month It goes to Jonathan, Collectibles to Astonish. Congratulations, Jonathan. The winning comment is that... Oh, it's hi. 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 All right, Jonathan. You, sir, have a duck. Let me make sure I block this off. If I don't, I'll get it mixed up. Hi. Hey, Jonathan. Hope everything's going well. All right. Cool. Let's get on with listening. Oh, wait. Y'all let me jump ahead. Come on now. Y'all got to slow me down a little bit sometimes. First book. No. We do that at the end. What am I doing? I'm everywhere. I'm freaking everywhere today. Not in a good way either. All right. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Move this down here. Click on that. Cool. Top 10. Cover price. There's your top 10. There's your bottom 10 as well. We got New Mutants hitting number 20 with first Deadpool and somewhat of Copycat. Don't forget Gideon here. Can't forget Gideon, for goodness sakes. Omega Man 3, first Lobo. By the way, I was at a con this past weekend. I was at the Iron City? Yeah, Iron City Comic Con because my son really wanted to go to an anime con. And I said, well, Iron City is pretty much an anime con. And they were supposed to have, it was a bonus for me because I was like, hey, they're going to have the actor who portrayed the original Michael Myers. I was like, awesome. I'm going to go get my DVD signed by him. And bruh canceled on me, so it was just me and him. Anyways, there was another vendor there. They had more comic book vendors there this time. They had like 6 total, and they were all decent, with decent prices. Fantastic. And one of the vendors had an Omega Man 3 8.0 for $70. And I didn't pull the trigger. I did not buy it. But I bought something else. And y'all find out here soon what I got. And y'all let me know. Did I mess up or not? Spawn number 1 coming in at number 18. Nightwing. This was on the list last week here. We got a Mark Spears. Looks like monsters right there. Evil Dead homage. Looks like a Spider-Man cover right there. I can't even tell what that is. It's probably a Fan Expo variant if I had to. This is the week of the variants right here. I'm just letting you know. The week of the variants. Fantastic Four, another variant. Mark Spears, Helverine, and then Exquisite Corpses. I don't know who the artist is, but that's another one. Let's see. Geek Out with Roscoe in the house. What's going on, homie? Hope you are doing well. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. Bottom 10 looks better than the top. Don't it always? Let's see. Thank you guys. Have to catch you in the background. I'm painting. Hey, nice. Have fun painting, Jonathan. Appreciate you listening to us. Mr. Akins claims 19, so he wants that Lobo. Baker claims bottom 10 for sure. Claim 18 and 20. Got that Deadpool and Spawn. Bottom tier. You know it, Baker. You didn't buy that? No, I did not buy it. But when you see the book that I did buy, though, I think it'll make sense. And I was feeling the other book a lot more. Let's see. Praying for good alternatives for the top 10. Wait, where's Mrs. 22? Last time I saw her was like 5 minutes before the show started, and she was doing laundry. So I'm not sure if she's going to continue doing laundry or I don't know. She may be folding clothes. I'm not sure. I posted number 5 on my IG page today with the Milkbone box from their website when first available. Very pleased. Obtained 2 sets. Nice. Congratulations on that. That's awesome. Bottom tier. Got my Omega Man number 3 in a bundle with Lobo Volume 1 at Dragon Con for $25, like 13 years ago or something like that. Nice. I actually got a Lobo number 1 back from CGC, and that video is dropping this Friday. And Mrs. 22 is actually in it, unveiling grades as well. So it's a fun video. Can't wait for y'all to see that. But yeah, I had my Lobo #1 come back from there. I mean, $70 for a raw 8.5 seems fair market value, not a steal, so I get it. No, it was a CGC 8.0 if I remember right. It had a bad ding on the bottom left corner. I'm talking about bad ding. But still, like, it presented pretty well. But, like, when I found the ding, I was like, that's why. That's why. Mr. Akins, last time I saw Mrs. 22, she was posting an 8.0 making 3 for $100, and she was saying she was making $30 profit. That's hilarious. Trev, the shipping guru in the house. What's going on, Trev? Appreciate you coming out. Thank you, sir. Hope you are doing well. Trev is everywhere. I mean, he gets around, that's for sure. That's for sure. All right, let's start this top 10 with some Ivan Teo. Now, coming in at number 10, Exquisite Corpses, number 1. Yo, if you have not heard about Exquisite Corpses, I suggest you roll over to Otaku Mike's channel and check out his review of it. So I think he did a really good review of it. Sounds pretty interesting. We'll see, because again, you know, this is Tiny Onion, James Tynion's work here, and I'm just, he's in that same camp with Tom King for me. I'm just not a fan. Near Mint's at $53 though for this Ivan Teo Fan Expo variant right here. I know a lot of people are digging this book, so I get it. I totally get it, but I think I'm gonna wait. If it stays good, then I'll probably get the trade from like Hoopla or something like that. My alternative for this book is this book right here. This is the Ninjets #1. This is another Ivan Teo book, another Ivan Teo cover. Near Mints for this book are going for $9, and this has been a bit since it's even hit the list. So yeah. In fact, it may now sell for a little more than $9, probably closer to like 10 or 15, just because you got this no grade at 20, and then you got this Near Mint Plus at 15, and these are like this year. But still, if you're looking for some Ivan Teo, I think it's got some cool colors. You know, it's definitely his work. Kind of a weird masked figure. It's female. It's got nunchucks. I mean, that's pretty odd. It's pretty odd. So, but yeah, there you go. Ivan Teo for the win. Next. Let's see how everybody's numbers are looking up. We got Dale, who's 0 for 2. Larry, 0 for 2 as well. Michael Baker, 0 for 2. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Akins. Got the Otaku Mike link right there in the chat. Be sure to go check out his reviews. Mr. Akins is 0 for 2. He's going ahead and jumping to number 3 as well as we check out the Mark Spears Monsters #4 Fan Expo variant right here of the Wolfman attacking, it looks like, Dracula. Pretty good fight, just saying. Near Mints for that book going for $108 right now. $108. How many variants does this man have for his books? I kind of wonder if he's going to run out of ideas. Have y'all seen like what his like recent like upcoming variants are looking like? They're kind of odd. They got this like gold bronzy look to them. And I don't know if I like them or not. And then I accidentally ordered one. So it's coming in. I'm kind of glad that it is what I ordered, though, because it's Mark Spears Monsters title. And I can't remember what number it is. But it's got Vampirilla on the cover. And, like, he did I guess a thing where, like, he was able to get Vampirilla on his book cover. And then he put his, like, monsters on the Vampirilla book. So I think that's pretty cool. But still, like, it's an odd cover. It's a really odd cover. Otaku Mike, I made that video just for you, 22. Thanks for the plug. Absolutely. No, thank you for making it for me. That's awesome. I feel so honored now. Yeah, no, I love your reviews. Absolutely love them. I'll plug them every time. Getting a head start, right? Right? Team Wolfman, says Baker. I would not take you for a Wolfman. That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know who I would go for. I like Bela Lugosi, but I know that like that's not Bela Lugosi Dracula either. I don't know. 100 100, right? Right. He definitely stays busy. You ain't wrong, bro. You ain't wrong at all. As a comparative to Exquisite Corpus, I would suggest we're taking everyone down with us. An excellent book. I believe Otaku did a review of that as well. That's a pretty cool spy book, if I remember it right. Yeah, that's probably for the actual material on the inside. Yes, I could see that being somewhat comparable. Yeah, yeah. I was mainly going off of the covers on the Ivan Teo one, because I feel like that was the reason why it was on the list. Not knocking the work that's on the inside, but just I feel like it was the cover. It was the reason why. If he runs out of ideas, he can homage ASM 300. Hasn't he? He's already done that. I think he's already done that with like a Dracula one and a Wolfman with like the number, like the red numbers around. I think he's already done it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've heard good things. I'll have to check it out now. Like I said, go check out Otaku. I think he's done a review of it. Nakayama, Spears, and Jang have to have some of the busiest artists in the game. Oh yes, yeah. Nakayama, I feel like he's calmed down a bit, and Jang as well. But no, yeah. For a time there, man, they were doing everything. Machine Jinx, huh? I'd check that one out. Michael, highly recommend grab the 125 Zadarsky while you can. Nice. That one is a good read as well. Nice. There you go. See, I thought he'd read it. Cool. Mark Spears Monsters. I got off track. Apologies. Near Mint's $108 for this variant right here. Fan Expo limited 200. My alternative is this other Universal Monsters. The story to me was trash, but I love this cover. It's a really fantastic cover. It's done by Michael Walsh right here. I think the colors are like kind of on that same level as Mark Spears. They're a little bit more bold though, I think. I think Mark Spears does a good job of like fading his colors into other ones, whereas Michael Walsh has like very much like hard colors where they come to stops and whatnot like that. I'm not saying you can't fade them. I'm just saying he doesn't. And I like the skulls here in the front as well. Creature's probably one of my favorites of all the creatures. And like I said, the book was not that great, but this cover right here I think is pretty fantastic. If you're a Mark Spears fan, I can see you enjoying this. This is Creature of the Black Lagoon Lives, #1. And yeah, as you see, there's no price right here, but I did find where you can get it right now. And this is from, like, you can see Stadium Comics limited to 750. They still have them. They're $20 a piece. So if you really want this book, you can grab it for $20, which is substantially less than that $100 for the Mark Spears. So there you go. Some Michael Walsh. I like Michael Walsh. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool guy. Well, I guess he's a pretty cool guy. I like his artwork. How about that? I like his artwork. Trash. I gotta get that clip. I keep saying I gotta write this stuff down, y'all. 0 for 4 says Baker, Mr. Akins, and Larry striking them out. Mr. Spears just finished his Monsters cards on his Kickstarter. They get delivered in October. Wow. That's pretty cool. Did someone say trash? Trash. I've been seeing Wolfman since An American Werewolf in London. Ooh, I've not seen that. Shocking. 0 for 4 says Dale. I've heard good things, though. All right, cool. Coming in at number 8, we have got Marvel Knights, The World to Come. Now, this seems to be a futuristic story. This is a pre-sale on top of all this. It's set in Wakanda. Apparently, T'Challa's died. There's an open spot for the crown. The world is after vibranium. All this crazy stuff going down. Near Mints for this book going for $33. I thought this was going to be like a scary midnight, like, what's it called? Where's it? Midnight Suns, because this looks like a werewolf hand. But I'm assuming this is just the Black Panther's hand, is what it boils down to. But yeah, it looks like it's a futuristic story from what I understand, what I was reading. This is a surprise black and white variant done by Joe Quesada. And I guess it'll be out this Wednesday. And pre-sales have already got it at $33. My alternative to this is another futuristic story that did really well, that a lot of people really liked, and that is Avengers Twilight. This is issue number 1 right here. Futuristic. This has been compared to DC's Kingdom Come. Everybody really enjoyed this from what I understand. It's got a key appearance in there, but we're not harping on that. Near Mint's going for $9 for this book right now. This thing I think had like $20 heights if I remember right, but don't quote me on that. Let's look real quick. 9 here. Last sold was 12. 13 was the fair market value on those. Let's look at the sales data real quick. Let's see. I can't even see from here. There's $25 right there. So yeah, $22 right there. So yeah, this had like $20. It was a $20 book at one time. And so now it's come down in half. So if you were holding off on Avengers Twilight, now may be time to look for that book, because it's come down quite a bit. And it was one that a lot of people really enjoyed. Let's see. Apologies, I lost it. This list is ass. I'm sorry, Trev. Mr. Aikens on the board, 1 for 6. Dale says Delotto. Where? This is Alex Ross, sir. It's very, don't get me wrong. Unless I'm missing something. But I'm pretty positive this is Alex Ross. Is it not? Or am I mistaken? It says Alex Ross. I could have swore this was Alex Ross. I'm going to feel really bad if I'm wrong, because I love me some Delotto. 0 for 6 says Larry. 0 for 6 says Dale. Twilight was a great read, says Brian. Nice. Baker on the board, 1 for 6. Avengers Twilight is a great read. Check it out if you haven't yet. I have not. I may have to go ahead and get that book and try it out. Nice cover. Right. Nothing has changed, my friend. Oh, snap. I thought that was Delotto. Yeah, no, it's right. It's close. It's close, but no. It's old Alex Ross. Is Alex Ross. It's Alex Ross. That's what I thought. Ross is doing all the Twilight. Yes, he did. Yeah, that's finished up. I think it was like 6 issues or something like that. But yeah, he did all the covers. I can't remember if he did. Did he do interior artwork on that? I can't remember. Cool. But yeah, that's my alternative right there. Instead of, going for that other one. Coming in at number 7, we've got The Curse for Shirley Johnson. Number 1, this is the Ryan Otley 1 in 50 variant right here. So we got a first appearance, several first appearances. We got Near Mint's going for $88 for this 1 in 50. $99. I apologize. $99 for this 1 in 50 of Ryan Otley's The Curse of Shirley Johnson. Yeah. I went for another independent character that I feel like has kind of gotten lost in the wind. Nobody talks about this character. And it's kind of a dark book too. Don't get me wrong, but like a dark comedy style book. This character has been seen on the big screen as well. And I just think it's one that nobody really talks about. And they kind of have 2 appearances. And we're going to talk about the one that is the higher value, because I feel like that's kind of the market go-to book. And that is Mayhem number 1, the first appearance of the Mask. And this is his first appearance as Big Head. The one previous to this is Dark Horse Presents number 9 or number 10. One of those. Fact check me on that. But I'm pretty positive it's one of those too, because I looked it up before time. And he was known as MASQUE. And it was very much a skull disfigured head almost looking. So it didn't look like the normal green mask that we all know and love. At least from the cover, it didn't. I wasn't able to see any interiors. But this one definitely, the market seems to go to this one more. It's probably because of the cover, if I had to guess. Near Mint's at $50 for this book. And as you can see, nobody's really picking up this book or looking for it or anything like that. But this stays around the $30 to $50 range. So I think you can find a good deal. Have a cool first appearance of a character. And one that's, like I said, it's been on the big screen. It's been on the big screen. So like I don't know. I feel like this character's kind of gotten pushed to the wayside. Nothing new has happened with him, and like we're not going to talk about that Jamie Kennedy movie either. We're just going to stick to Jim Carrey here. But yeah, the mask is Big Head. So let's check out everybody. See what we're doing. Baker says 1 for 7. Still looking for this for a reasonable price. Going to be a few months. Yeah, I think so. Yes, he did them all. BTC. Yeah, the Alex Ross. Wow, 99. That's a lot. That's what right. Basically 100. Basically. 1 for 8 says Mr. Akins. 0 for 8 says Larry. 1 says Baker. 0 says Dale. Dale says looking for that mask book now. You told I did not tell you to. I did not. Did someone say Milkbone earlier? I did. And JSS did. Coming in at number 6, we've got some Miles Morales here on the list. This is featuring a first appearance. And I think that's why this is on the list. First appearance, plus it's the first cover appearance as well of this character as Powerlift. So it's weird how these characters kind of like, they come on the scene and then people jump on them real quick, and I guess it's over spec. I don't know, but I don't understand it, I guess. Like it's like, how does a character first come on and then you think they're going to show up in like a cartoon or a movie or something? Like, it just, I don't know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Near Mint's at $15 for this book right here. Pre-sales are already up for a 1 in 25 Virgin variant, so there's that. And I would assume this is that same character here as well. Pre-sales are up for it. This is, what, is that 150? Okay, hold on, field trip. We gotta see. We gotta look and see. $50. Okay, so $50 for this so far as well. For the second printing, which is a reprint of the first appearance. Come on. Who? Power Lift. Apologies. Power Lift, not Power Lick. Hashtag Power Lick. That's winning so far, Mr. Akins. Hashtag winning. That's winning right there. Hashtag Power Lick. Oh, man. I do not have any alternatives for this book right now, so I apologize. But, yeah, I think you can find yourself a better Miles book than that. What it is, I'm not real sure, but I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure for $15 there's a better one out there. Yo, we're halfway through the list. If you're enjoying this, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. We do this every Monday night for the most part, and love to have you in the chat, hanging out, winning ducks, and possibly prize packs as well. So, coming in at number 5 is Superman, A Friendship Unleashed. This is a Milkbone giveaway. We talked about this earlier with JSS Brooklyn. And Near Mint's Fist book are going for $51. And, yeah, this is associated with the movie. You got the S on the chest right there, the same emblem. Shaggy looking Crypto right there. So Crypto is the winning part of the Superman movie so far. Crypto for the win, it looks like. And I stuck with the theme of Crypto for the win in the movie kind of stuff. Another shout out, like Otaku Mike is all over this video tonight, y'all. I'm just letting you know, because I saw this book from him today when I was looking at his hauls that he got, and I was like, hey, that's a really nice cover, done by Jim Lee. Superman Unlimited #1. You got Shaggy Crypto right here. You got the S that's just like the one that's going to be in the movie, and they're playing fetch in outer space, it looks like. So fun times with this Superman book. Artwork by Jim Lee, like I said. Near Mint's at $6. And I think if you're big into this whole crypto thing, then this would probably have to be like one of those great books to pick up, to get. I picked up this one because James Gunn was on it. The DC got me hard, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. DC got me hard. I'm not a freaking Superman fan at all. And I picked up 2 of this #1. I picked up this right here with James Gunn, like I just said. And then I picked up the Delato. I got the Delato because, y'all, look at this Delato. Look at this Delato. Come on. Like, how could I not? How can I not? I thought it was fantastic. Y'all may not, but I did. And that's all that mattered between me and my pocketbook. All right. Let's look at the list. See how everybody's doing. Geek Out Roscoe. I ate so many milk bones and still found that book. Milk bones for the win. 1 for 11 says Mr. Akins. 0 for 11 says Dale. Geek Out Roscoe. I ate so many milk bones and still didn't get that book. Okay. Larry is 0 for 11. Joseph Michaels got that one coming from ABX along with the James Gunn cover. Nice. Nice pickup. Shout out ABX. We're talking Mike. Oh, yes, that's the one. That's one of the best covers. It is a good one. That book was trash. Oh, trash. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. Trev is on the board with 1 for 11. Nice. Nice. That's an Omega Man number 3 for sale. Oh, that's funny. JSS, but I just grabbed that creature cover with shipping and taxes, about $30. Worth it. Stadium still has them as 22. I'm glad you enjoyed it that much. I didn't tell you to buy it. I did not tell you to buy it. But I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad I was able to show you something that you enjoyed and liked. Oh, that's funny. 20. Everybody shouting out Mr. 22. Awesome. Everybody showing her some love. Cool. All right, let's get back to the list. Coming in number 4, we got Web of Spider-Man. What number is this? I forgot. I did forget. 36. Features the first appearance of Tombstone in comic books. Pretty electrifying cover right there. Black suited Spider-Man. Very Fine's going for $22. This is the only book. This is the only book on this list that's like a key and not a variant. Like, when I say Attack of the Variants tonight, like 8 variants in the top 10. 8. That's crazy. The reason this is on the list is because Tombstone's being rumored to be in the Spider-Man 4 movie. And I think it's actually a little bit more than just a rumor. It's almost like something got let out or whatever that he was going to be out there. So, along with like Boomerang and one other Spider-Man villain. And now I can't remember who it was. But I wonder if these are going to be like cameos. Where like we get like a montage of like Spider-Man being the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man that everybody wants. And like him just kind of beating up characters. Also, on top of that, the fact that so far, Doomsday and Secret Wars have been pushed back. However, Spider-Man 4 has not moved as of yet. Which means that maybe Spider-Man 4 isn't necessarily that in-between like Battle World movie that people were thinking, including myself. So, or it may not even be one of those movies that's going on during Doomsday. That was another thing that was going around. That, Spider-Man 4 could be going on at the same time as Doomsday. So yeah, kind of weird and kind of odd what they may be doing with this movie. Especially with Sadie Sink. I think that'll tell more of like what's actually going to happen. But yeah, I don't have an alternative for this book right now. I think not Doomsday. I think Tombstone is one of those kind of undervalued characters, especially since he's been featured in the newest cartoon of, was it Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney Plus. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good book. I don't know that's, I definitely think you need to wait to see if it'll come down because it's hot right now, but give it a little time and it should be off the list within like the next month and a half or so. So, let's see what everybody's got to say. Anybody new jumped in the chat? What's going on? What's going on? Mrs. 22 thinking about selling it for more than $100. Yeah, it should have had to be done. Geek Out with Roscoe. Thank you. I'm hanging in there. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, man. Good deal. 1 for 2, 1 for 12, halfway to 2. Woohoo! Nice. Yes, Tombstone. That's what I'm talking about right there. Brian with I Have Comic Issues in the house. What's going on, homie? Says hello, everyone. What's going on, man? Appreciate you. CGC 9.8 for $350. What? On what? The Tombstone? Oh, because of last week. We have to depend on 22's options tonight, Dale. Right? Yeah, it's just me. Mrs. 22 has 9/8 for days. No, she did get one. This you'll see this Friday. She got one. She did get one. Spectacular Spider-Man 139 is a great Tombstone cover. It is, in fact, that's the first cover appearance, isn't it, JSS? Let's field trip real quick. Field trip. Tack. Can I spell? What did you say? 139? Yeah, I got it on the list. I bet you. That's that first cover appearance. Yep. That is a fantastic cover. Like if you put this cover on that Peter Parker, bro, that's a book right there. That is a book, and I found this in dollar bins. This is a fantastic cover. I love this one. I love it. Good call. Let's see. Doomsday and Secret Wars was pushed back due to script issues, and Vanessa Kirby is having her first child. Yeah, I saw that where she's announced that she's pregnant now, so that makes sense. Probably has more to do with that than anything else, especially since they're like already starting to film like fight scenes and whatnot like that with Nightcrawler and Mr. Fantastic. Like surely Vanessa Kirby is there as well. It looks like a lot of stuff is going on with Franklin Richards. They showed an extra clip from the movie in like some Mexican like some con that was in Mexico, and yeah, they went on. I've read descriptions about it, so it's out there if you want to know. I don't want to spoil too much for people who don't want to get things spoiled, but yeah, that's interesting. For days. Gotta run, but I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the evening. Thank you, Roscoe, for coming out. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Hope you stay well. Mr. 22 has 9/8 for days, and Mr. 22 knows nothing about them. Do I need to put a link to her eBay store in the chat? Yeah, you do. Like, I need to know about this if she has that. Nice. Yes, that's awesome. No, Mr. Akins, he clearly hasn't started noticing the missing books yet. Can't give him evidence. Let me know what you need. Really? That's fine. I know where her books are. I know where they're at. Coming in number 3, we've got Pin Up Apocalypse. Yes, Pin Up Apocalypse. This is a 1 in 25 by Savetta. Yeah, cool pinup. Near Mint's going for $156. $156. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it is so hard to find like a decent pinup like cover to go up against these. Like she does a really good job, don't get me wrong, but it's so hard to find one to go up against these that are not like crazy priced or anything like that as well. Like it's been difficult. Cody with Where'd You Get That in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Just saw Lisa Nobles post this. Yep. Just came out. Or it came out, I guess, last week. Something like that. So, ASM 601, Dale says. Let's go look at it. Field trip. Amazing Spider-Man. Number 601. What we got? See, I was hoping this was the Black Cat cover. Don't get me wrong, it's a great cover, but it's also $109. $191. I apologize. I may have dyslexia. I may need to look at that. But yeah, no, J. Scott Campbell's got some good ones. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're out there. It's hard to find them. So I went along with this one right here. That's like, of course, we're insinuating on the butt on this one, right? So I cross-platformed here and went with Bloodstone #1, aka Booty Stone cover, and because this has got the first appearance of Elsa Bloodstone in it. This book was going for stupid prices right before Werewolf by Night. The longer we get into the year, the more people are going to start actually thinking about this book, and then it's just going to make prices go up. And like I assume we're going to be getting Elsa Bloodstone back. Near Mint's at $88, which is, not where I would normally want to be as far as like half the price, but it's still close. It's still at least under $100. And yeah, I mean, people are picking this book up. So I think now's the time to look and see if you can find one. You may be able to find one for a good price. I think the closer we get to Halloween, though, I think the more this book is going to pop off. So, and I don't expect to hear anything about Elsa Bloodstone anytime soon, though. Like, there's been no rumors, there's been no talks from what I understand. Like, it's, she just seems to be one of those characters, along with like, Jack Russell. That's just, they did that one thing, and that was fun. So, let's see. Joseph Michael 22's be wise not to touch Mrs. 22's books, otherwise he will find out how she can power lift his butt to the couch. Yeah, right. Oh, let's see. It's a great alternative because I got it. That's hilarious. Larry is at 1 for 14, same as Dale and Mr. Akins. Goodbye. Sold mine for $200. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Good deal. Good deal. No, it's how Mrs. 22 can power. Oh, man. That's funny. All right. Let's go back. Nope. Wrong way. Wrong way. Coming at number 2, we have got, what is this one? It's another Savetta cover. It's another one in 25. Detective Kaiju, that's what it was. Detective Kaiju, another pinup style. Maybe I should have put Elsa with this one. That would have been probably better, honestly. Near Mint's at $227 for this book right here. I do have an alternative, and it's I still like my pick. Don't get me wrong. I still like my pick, but oh, you weren't here for that. I was sitting there talking about a new character in the Miles Morales Spider-Man book, and I think it's the way that I said it. Her name is Power Lift, and Trev heard it as Power Lick. So it caused a whole new thing. So that's what he was talking about as far as that. All right. So Detective Kaiju #1, Savetta 1 in 25, Near Mints for $227. This has like I don't know what it was. I was looking for covers like this, and I came across an homage to a movie, a Quentin Tarantino movie, and I was like, yo, that would be awesome. And then I found this book right here. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, and it's a Kill Bill homage, and I loved it. It's limited to 500. It has the yellow background. It has the girl holding the sword, April O'Neil holding the sword. Like, no, is it like pinup style or whatever? But it was still just a really cool homage, and I really like this. Near Mint's at $60, and that's for the very Near Mint pluses. No grades are at 50, so I'm going to sit there and say this is about a $55 book, more than likely. So yeah, that's why I went with this one. It was just the colors, holding the sword, things like that. So there you go. Kill Bill, TMNT. That's my pick. That's my pick. Let's see. What? Did Dale get his 2? Did Dale get his 2? Did I miss that? Oh, no. It still says Dale at 114. All right. No, I didn't, Joe. I have 601. Kardashian, right? Right? Look at Legionnaires number 16 as a cheap alternative. All right, let's look. This is the night of variants and the night of field trips right here. Legionnaire. If I could spell it, even better. 16. Booyah. Booyah. Legionnaire number 16 is what Mr. Akins is saying. And let's see. Yep. That would be a good one, Mr. Akins. The eyes and everything. The hair. Spot on that one, Akins. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. I didn't even know that was a book. I didn't even know that was a thing. Whoops. Whoopsies. Ah, okay. He's forgiven. You? What? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Could be a worse superhero, right? 1 for 16. Oh, I need this one. Talking about this one, I assume. The Savetta. Very cool Kill Bill cover. That's what I thought as well. That's a dope TMNT Kill Bill. That's right. 1 for 16. Boo. Bring back Measures 22 alternatives. Kill Bill, my favorite. It's a pretty good movie. It took me a little bit to watch and get through it. And then like get my head in that mind space or whatever. Because, Tarantino's a weird guy. But it was still pretty cool. That TMNT cover is fire. That's why I picked it. That's what I was thinking too, right? I tried Dale. I was denied. Really? Let's see. If you've seen Sinners, you know the power. Oh, goodness. It's a daggum shame. This is 22. That's funny. All right. Cool. Let's keep going. Coming at number 1, we got Exquisite Corpses. This is the secret foil cover right here. And it'll bring it up. Near mints are going for $89 right now. $89 for a secret foil variant of Exquisite Corpses. It wasn't until I started looking at all these other covers that I realized this was a female. I don't know why. I just always thought this was a dude. But yeah, it's a female. My alternative for that, $88 near mint, $89, apologies, is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. This is a New York City Comic Con foil Storytime cover variant. I really like the Storytime covers for Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, and this being a foil, I think it's really cool as well. The sequel is getting ready to come back in like a month or two, so this book may start kicking off again. Near mint's at $46. This was a big book back in the day as well. Like all these books, all these variants or whatever, I feel like had their time to shine. And but this one right here, this is the one that I went with, I stuck with. So Beneath the Trees Nobody Sees, 2023 New York City Comic Con. There you go. There's my alternative, $46. And there you have it. That would be the alternatives. But don't go anywhere because we got ducks to give away. I got books to show. We got to talk about things that are going on in the community. Lots of things. 1 for 17 says Dale. Larry, hard to tell nowadays. Yeah. 1 for 18. Yep. Still don't collect comics. 1 for 18. Come on. Who owns this, Will? Will Couple Comics does. I about bet you Will's got it. Or he sold it. Community? I know it's a thing. 1 for 18 says Larry. And 1 for 18 says 12. Trev. Jeez. Some Pete's. All right. Let's see. Unless somebody can come up with a better hashtag than hashtag PowerLick, I don't know. What else? What do y'all have anything else? Hashtag Mrs. Alternatives. No one got to. I know. I don't know if I'm proud of that or not. Oh, we've got let's in the trash. All right, that's it then. Hashtag Powerlick. Hashtag Milkbone. Hashtag Powerlick. If you want a chance at a duck, type in hashtag Powerlick in the chat. Get your chance at a duck. The old duckaroo. Ducky, ducky. All right. While y'all are doing that, let's talk about some things that are going on in the community. And first thing first, we got Murder King, Cali Comics, part of this, Bleecker Street Comics, Adrian, Actual Dracula. I want to say, like, I can't remember if Katie, K-Pop Junkie, is part of this or not. But, yeah, lots of people associated with this comic. It's part of Kickstarter. I think it's up and running right now. So, if you're interested in it, come over here, check it out. I believe the link to it is in the chat. So, you can move on over there, check it out. There's a synopsis for issue number 1 of Murder King. Takes us into the day of Harvey, a lowly, disgusting bug exterminator. Harvey is a self-proclaimed murder king. His license plate even says so. But Side City declares who the true Murder King is. Does Harvey have the body count to lay claim to the title? Join us to find out in issue number 1, coming soon from Murder House. So there you go. Like I said, link in the description. If you want to go support some of the community members right there, that's a good way to do it. Go check them out. Show them some love. Also, we've got the Heroes for Heroes auction that's coming up this month. And I couldn't get to my messages to find out the actual day, but it's like coming up really soon. I'm pretty positive it's this month that's coming in as well. So be on the lookout for that. It's charity for Missing 22. That goes back to veterans and their families. So good, fun stuff. You should definitely be on the lookout with it. If you got questions or whatnot like that, be sure to check out Big Meat Fly's got a lot of information, as well as Bronze Age Nerd. He's got a lot of information as well. So you'll be hearing it a lot from their channels. Go check them out. Show them some love and get some info on Mission 22 and the Heroes for Heroes auction that's coming up. Mike with Casino Comics in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. If you want a chance at a duck, sir, to win a book or a stack of books, put hashtag Powerlick in the chat, and that'll get you a chance at winning a duck. See if I missed anybody else real quick before we move on to the next thing. And that is Comically Comics Podcast, of course. New episode out today. We did a review of Roger Corman's Fantastic Four from 1994. Again, shout out to Cali Comics. He sent me a link to this movie that was on YouTube. I found it, and me and the guys watched it, and we have reviewed it. This was never officially released. There's a lot of back history on that as well. Richard found a documentary that was about this movie and like what the behind the scenes stuff was like. So link for that is in the show notes for this as well. So if you're interested in either one of those, they're actually right here. So here's the link to the video on YouTube for now. And then here's the link for the behind the scenes thing. So go there, check them out. Let's start a podcast. I'm just saying. I think you'll have fun watching the movie. I think you'll have fun with the documentary, and as well as listening to our podcast about it. So we had a good time talking about it. It's really fun. Cool. All right. Hashtag Powerlick. Got 14 people watching, 14 interests in. Fantastic. We're going to draw that here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you all the books, or the book anyways. And yeah, it's this David Nakayama Daredevil number 20-something. I can't remember what number. But nice, cool David Nakayama book right there. Since there's so many variants and ladies covers and stuff like that, well, why not give one away? And there you go. I don't like how he did his face. Now, far be it for me to be like, judgmental, but... And maybe Elektra's just not that pretty of a woman. That could be the case, too. But still. Dave Nakayama, fantastic artist. Let's be real. Fantastic artist. 0 for 1 says Dale and Larry. Nice. After this, go check out Talk with Mike's channel and his reviews. Yes, please go do that. Thank you, Mr. Akins. I appreciate that. Please, please remember everyone to smash that like button. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. Ducky time. Let's give a duck away. Draw. Who is going to be joining Jonathan with Collectibles to Astonish? And that is Mrs. 22. You, madam, have a duck. We'll see if Mrs. 22 is going to hold on to her duck or if she's going to give it away. No idea. I'm sure she'll let me know, though. Cool. Give it to Dale. Give it to Dale. Dale, you have a duck, sir. Congratulations. Dale of Suspense. Nice. And then Dale passes it on to JSS. JSS, you have a duck. Congratulations. Cool. All right. Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all very much. Hope y'all have a great, blessed week. Hope y'all take care of yourselves and your families. And hope to see you again this coming up Monday. As always, y'all have a good one.